Everyone is on social media today, and we're all posting more and more of our lives. While you might be using some of the latest tools called Stories on Instagram or Snapchat, it takes more than that to use social media to tell a story.
You know, we're no social media experts. As we begin to think about how to impact people and use social media to change people's lives, we've begun to realize that you really have to think more intentionally about how and what you post.
Stand up, please. Hey everyone, welcome to The Doses, a channel about living and telling your story well. We're an American family living as missionaries in Norway, and today we're going to talk about social media and how to use it to tell stories.
You know, one of the things that we really believe is that in the world we live in today, that social media is going to be an important aspect of the future of missions. You know, we all have the opportunity now to tell stories with our social media accounts that can actually change the way people think about themselves, the way they think about God, and even the world around them. Thanks to social media, we're able to do this from wherever we are and share with our friends and family around the world.
We have all found ourselves there, preparing a post with the right picture and text to show a highlight from our lives with our friends and family. If your life is like mine, most things are not that interesting or picture-worthy. So when I have something worth sharing, I really want to share it.
You know, we want to share these moments with our friends and our family. We want to share how fun and beautiful that moment was.
Oh, she's not going to smile. I know she's not going to smile.
But if you're like us, then really that moment, that beautiful moment, was just a fleeting moment in a long day of frustration and challenges. And it really doesn't tell the whole story. I've used this term storyteller, and I've begun to be challenged by it. Realize, you know what? If I'm going to be a storyteller, I actually have to tell stories. And as I've begun to learn, as I've started to think about how do I tell stories, I've had to start to think about what is a story. As I started to research, I found a YouTube channel that I love called Video Creators. And there, Tim Schmoyer talks about what a story actually is. He says it's when a character wants something and they have to overcome an obstacle to get it, and they end up getting transformed as a result. So as I thought about what a definition of a story was, I began to think about how do I tell a story in a short social media post. In order to use social media to tell stories, you have to start by living your story well. You know, it's not just about how you portray yourself on social media. That social media should really reflect the reality of your life. So the starting point for telling stories on social media is to live your story well.
To bring this story to your timeline, you have to share those challenges. Next time you go to post that picture, share some of the challenges and stretching moments from the time around the photo. If the photo is of you, share how a recent difficulty in life has impacted you. If it's a picture of your trip, share a low point in comparison to this high one. Your vulnerability could help someone without a pretty picture realize that their life is full of beauty too. It might inspire them to lean into their story and persevere to overcome their obstacles.
Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a little bit of a different video for us. We haven't ever really put this much effort into a video. Normally we're just doing on-the-fly vlogs, but we scripted this out. Wanted to share some of our thoughts about this topic with you. Let us know in the comments what you think. And yeah, if you're new here, like Tasha said earlier, we're a kingdom-minded family trying to live and tell our story well. And would love to have you join us. Hit subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Also, this whole video was basically a behind the scenes for a picture that we took for our Instagram account, The Doses. So after you're done watching this video, you should definitely go on over there. Check that out. If you're not following us there yet, or is it like? What do you say? Make sure you follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you guys next time.